Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to VTM Bloodlines Clan Quest. And we are here in the lovely Last Round Club, guys. The Anarch haunt here in downtown Los Angeles. Not Nolan's scene, but that's okay. In the last episode, we went upstairs and had a chat with Nines, the Anarch leader. And before we head out, we're going to have a chat with Skelter, his lieutenant. We didn't really get along well when we first met, but let's see if he has any information for us.
What's up?
I have a few questions for you, Skelter.
Yeah?
What's your problem with the Camarilla?
The Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their rules is just common sense shit. The Masquerade and all that. Sure, it makes sense. Like the 10 Commandments. You know the 10 Commandments, don't you?
The 10 Commandments.
Yeah, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sounds good, but you and me both know that shit don't always fly. What if some society like the Camarilla comes along and just up and kills you if you break one damn commandment?
I got a few more questions.
Yeah?
I wanted to ask you about someone.
Yeah? Who do you want to know about?
What's up with Damsel?
You mean college girl over there? To be honest, she reminds me of those miserable stateside protester fucks from when I was in Nam. But she's on the right side in this one. Don't let the hippie vibe fool you.
Tell me about someone else.
Yeah? Who do you want to know about?
What about Jack? What's his deal?
That's the man there. One righteous Kindred. I wish he'd take a more active stance in our fight. Fuck, man, he's Jack. Jack just does his thing. God help anyone who gets in the way.
I have a few more questions.
Yeah?
I guess I just don't understand this Kindred shit at all. What can you tell me about it, Skelter?
You gotta understand, Kindred. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel.
I don't know. Feels pretty good to me.
That blood is a tangle of chains that's gonna leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence.
What are you talking about?
Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call, but the blood will, and it'll make you obey.
And how can one break free from that?
That shit stretches all the way back to Cain, man. Nothing you can do. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream, and you gon' feel that shit. Like it or not.
This is actually the first time Nolan's been told about Cain, so... Cain. Who the hell are you talking about?
Cain, man. Father of all vampires. Killed his brother Abel and was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Some heavy shit, man.
You mean Cain from the Bible? Really? That's true.
Keep your voice down. Is Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I want to know.
You can get to the point anytime you feel like, Skelter.
The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla?
But you agree with the Masquerade.
I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. The Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla label. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about.
Maybe. I don't know about that, though.
You know, speaking of the Masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with.
I'm pretty busy right now, but I'll listen to what you've got to say.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. She's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
Her name wouldn't happen to be Patty, would it?
Yeah, Patty. You must know who I'm talking about then.
So what's the problem?
She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more.
And what do you want me to do about it?
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
I'll do it. To uphold the Masquerade.
All right, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know it's silent. Just let me know when it's done.
I'll find her and take care of it. See ya, Skelter. Alright, and there's our mission to take care of Patty, guys. I have plans for her, though. Speaking of plans, I think it is time that we go ahead and kind of look over our brief and decide what we're going to do, because we've got a lot of stuff on the shopping list. We got the Empire Arms Hotel. We've got Patty to kill. That'll come a little bit later. We've got, let's see, the Kindred responsible for the outbreaks will set you on the trail of the Plague Bearer. She suggested going to speak with the ghoul Paul of the Skyline Apartments. Then we have another quest to go to the Skyline. There we go. Trying to find Muddy Mike Durbin for Arthur Kilpatrick. You heard an answering machine message that he's headed downtown to Skyline Apartments 2A. Now, before we go to the Skyline, though, I want to see if we can get our apartment there in that building. So I guess it's time for us to go ahead and do the Elizabeth Dane mission for the Prince. So you're examine the Ankaran sarcophagus, find out what the police have discovered, and take the cargo manifest for the ship. And above all, try not to go on a killing spree. You need to go to the beach in Santa Monica, where a boat will be waiting to take you to the ship. Alright. So to the taxi we go. Because if we're going to continue our operations here in downtown LA, we need a base of operations. And hopefully the Prince will be grateful enough for all of our work to grant us that domicile. Where is that's so bugging me that I have no idea where the Kenny noise is coming from. It could be in the Hallowbrook, but I definitely don't want to go in there now, not without getting riddled by holes and protean claws. It's alright though. All in due time. If Adventure is anything, he is patient, or Ventru.
Need a ride?
Yeah, just drive. Back to the beach. I actually get to see if the Thin Bloods are still there, after all of our talking to them and helping them out. For a generous fee, of course. It's kind of weird that Kindred expects you to do things out of the goodness of your heart. Can we go in through here? Nope. Sorry, just want to check all the doors occasionally. Beach access. Also curious if that body is still hanging up on the pier. That doesn't seem particularly sanitary or helpful to the investigation to just leave it there. Cut it down and take it to the coroner. So let's see, who is here? Hello? Oh, it's Mercurio.
Hey, what can I say? You preserved my ass. I truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, you come see me at my apartment. Don't hesitate.
What are you doing out here, Mercurio?
I just wanted to make sure you knew my appreciation. And like I said before, someone needs something, I can get it. This boat, for example.
You look like you're feeling better.
I tell you, that blood you guys got's an amazing thing. Helped close up a few wounds. This back alley patch fixed up the rest. I needed that beating. Good reminder not to overestimate my ability. Last time it's gonna happen.
I might need some equipment for this little trip. And you have ammo. Crossbow bolts. Well, remember, we gotta try not to kill anyone when we're there. So I think we're good, Mercurio. Good to know we can have a chat with him later.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
I have a few more questions about my future.
Then ask again.
Any advice at all? Something that's going to save my life?
Don't open it.
So, am I going to win after all is said and done?
Whether or not you win the game matters not. It's if you bought it.
Uh-huh. In 5th grade, who stole my bike?
I see the future, not the past.
Right. I'll come back when I have another question. And I guess we're just gonna head on here to the boat. Is there a... Oh. Okay, never mind. Alright, so... now we're on board the Elizabeth Dane. I do vaguely remember this from the first playthrough. And there's our first officer. I think we actually have to talk to this guy because he is our... oh, the mackerel. I think he's our contact.
Yo, Pally, over here.
Ah, for Christ's sakes. Tell Jacobson if he plans on making editor-in-chief, he's got to start working with me. I can't keep getting him these scoops if he's going to send high school journalists who don't know enough to wear something that would blend in.
He didn't tell me this was a formal affair.
Jeez. What kind of Woodstein don't think to at least show dressed up like an investigator, a Coast Guard guy, something? Didn't you ever see Fletch? What, are they just handing out those diplomas nowadays?
Enough. We need to do this fast if we don't want to get caught.
Alright, look. I got you a copy of the initial report, and I can get you into the cabin, but you gotta make yourself real scarce after that. Anybody catches you, I don't know you. And no goddamn flash photography, brainchild.
Oh, there's our police report. So where do I go?
Hold up a sec. Hines to Marsh. Hines to Marsh. Marsh, they need you up in the bridge. Over. There. The security room will be clear.
Got it.
Head down the stairs behind you and stay low. When you get down there, wait for me to call off the guy guarding Gangway A. As soon as he leaves, get your ass moving, and don't let him see you. I'll give you a couple of minutes, but don't dilly-dally. In and out, okay?
Understood.
Don't forget to stay out of sight. If anyone sees you, you're on your own. Take the stairs up to the security room. There'll be a computer in there. The password is Lighthouse. Lighthouse. All one word. You getting all this?
Yeah. Got it all.
Now get a move on. And don't forget to tell Jacobson I get double my usual fee for this one.
Okay. So we head down Gangway B. Now I know there's different ways that we can go ahead and
Jacobson, Anderson.
Do
Hines
this.
to Anderson. Come in, Anderson. Come check this out. I just saw a
Oh.
baleen whale. Yeah?
Is he the one that's moving? Ah, there you go. Okay, now remember, our stealth is not particularly high, so let's go ahead and sneak by here. Nice, cool, calm, and collected. And we got someone right there. Oh, okay, here's the stairs I think he was talking about. Can't go that way. Ah! Okay, got the computer. EEP shipping. Reports. Weather and status. Calm, air temp 65, sea temp 43. Alright. Status. Engines off, deck cams off, locks locked. Log. Was it Lighthouse? Password failed. Ooh, our hacking's not high enough. That's unfortunate. What about control? There we go. Start engines, sound horn, deck cams on, unlock doors. I don't think we need to start the engines or sound the horn. I'll just alert everyone that we're here. Let's go for deck cams on. And unlock doors. All bulkheads open. Hey, hello there. Why is there blood on the ground? There's a sarcophagus. Experience awarded 1. You're to examine the sarcophagus, find out what the police have discovered, and take the cargo manifest for the ship. Okay, so now all we need is the... I think the security camera, we actually investigate the sarcophagus that way. But now the question is, how exactly... No, I don't think we need to go that way. Let's go back into stealth mode. Maybe we have to go by that one cop who was in the door. Hey. Oh, records room. That's convenient. Why is there blood on the floor here? And there's the ship manifest. A copy of the initial police report for the Elizabeth Dane, signed by members of the U.S. Coast Guard, NCIS, and LAHP agencies. Despite strong evidence of amazing physical violence, not a single body has been found, no survivors have been located, and there are no signs of large-scale theft. Oh, yeah, okay, now I remember why there's blood on the floor. Ship manifest. On car in sight, transport to Los Angeles. On car in sarcophagus, 3 crates of pottery and tablets, 1 box unidentified. And you have successfully completed your task aboard the Elizabeth Dane. Report back to the Prince. Excellent. Without a drop of blood spilled. Now... Oh, okay, we got command on our hotbar. I'm not sure if this is the right way. But we're gonna figure it out. Ah, okay, cool. Oh, he's back on guard duty. So I guess we went the perfect way. Just as I planned. Yo, talk to our buddy again?
You waiting for your chauffeur to pull around the dinghy?
Yes. Alrighty. Guess we are getting on out of here. Whoa. Good shock absorption. Well, we will leave the thin bloods to thin blood. Whatever that verb entails. And I guess we'll go visit the Prince. I mean, we did that as good as we could. I mean, other than that, than our informant, I don't think one police officer saw us. So you can't get much better than that. I think if you don't have access to the informant, though, you actually have to go, like, outside. I don't know, maybe because our stats weren't high enough. I'm trying to remember what it was like during the first playthrough. Oops. Gotta go back onto 2nd Street to catch the cab. Because then you'd actually have to physically see the sarcophagus, and that means a lot of sneaking and stealth shenanigans. But thanks to the wonders of technology, that is not going to be an issue for us.
Hop in.
Let's go. And we'll be right across from Venture Tower. Oh, I was just like, oh god, we're about to get jumped, aren't we? I do like the business suit with the katana, though. It's...
Hey! I know this might seem creepy and all, but please, don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I?
That's hard to do these nights. You look much better. I'm glad.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. It can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
If you want to feel like that, then you're going to have to earn it.
Really? I promise you won't regret it. Promise. I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be important to you.
Wait for me at my place. I can't have you following me around. It's dangerous.
I know where you live. I checked there first. I'll wait for you at your place. And when you do come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
Do that. And clean the place up a little, would you? Later, Heather. We've got a flunky! The distinguished Miss Poe has joined the party. Excellent. Our organization grows to 2.
Evening, Chief. You back to see Mr. LaCroix again?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, he told me to send you up as soon as you came in. Lots of people here to see Mr. LaCroix. Nice guy. He seems a little different, though. You wonder if he's... that's his business.
And how's it going with you, Chunk?
You know, I'm keeping the undesirables out and the innocent safe and secure. I'm the thin blue line that separates the crazies from the hard-working, decent folks. Yep, as long as I'm around, Mr. LaCroix's got nothing to worry about.
I'm sure he appreciates that you're here to protect him. See you, Chunk. The thin blue line, huh? Right to the penthouse.
I've said all I need to for now.
Oh, the Primogen.
I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the bullet points of what you saw.
Everyone on board was massacred. There weren't any survivors.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see?
There was blood all over the floor. Handprints indicate it was opened from within.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in, the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
What was that all about?
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. Each minor problem like a grain of sand. Each night I inherit the desert. The Sabbat's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into and have him contact us.
I can certainly do that. Is that all?
Yes, for the moment. You know, your demeanor thus far bears similar characteristics to those that rise to the top of this organization. Stay that course.
Thank you, sir. Now, about Grout.
Yes, about Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
I have a few questions to ask before I go.
I suppose I can spare a few seconds.
I had some questions about people.
Yes?
Tell me about yourself, LaCroix.
It's common knowledge. I was born in Calais, France, over 200 years ago. When I graduated from the Royal Military Academy, I joined Napoleon's army. It was shortly after Waterloo, when I was embraced by a Belgian noble. From that time onward, I counted some of the greatest kindred in Europe as my mentors, and worked towards establishing a Camarilla presence in new territories. In 1930, I came to the Americas and staked power in New York. Soon after, I headed west to claim domain.
I had a question about something else.
Which is?
It's like we know he's Ventru, so... The Camarilla.
In this age of information, videotape, and weapons of mass destruction, the Camarilla is more necessary than it has ever been. The alternative to thorough secrecy these days is extinction. As long as we exist, so shall kindred society.
I had a question about something else.
Which is?
We're just going to get all the information out of LaCroix. I don't think I did this during the first playthrough. The Sabbat.
Every night you wake up, be thankful you were not sired by one of their kind, or you would have woken under the ground, forced to claw your way up from the dirt into a brief, bloody, violent existence. Savages, bloodthirsty, irresponsible heathens.
I had a question about someone.
Yes?
Do you know someone named Beckett?
You've met Beckett? Yes. He did pay me the courtesy of announcing his presence in my city. He's lionized in kindred society, by most. Beckett's the definition of renowned scholar, but he's also a lone wolf, and owes allegiance only to his intellectual pursuits. Yes?
Do you know someone by the name of Jack?
Jack. The man is a scourge, the physical manifestation of chaos. Whenever he makes an appearance in one city, it is only a matter of time before a calamity is attributed to his latest lark. Yes?
What about the Primogen?
They are the representatives of their clans, though more often than not, they represent their own best interests. They stay close to power, but they lack the backbone to lead. Be thankful you don't have to deal with them, at least for now. Yes?
And what about that guy standing behind you?
He's my sheriff. When there is a problem that words are wasted on, I send him. The less one sees of him, the better.
That's all the questions I have for now. Goodbye. Huh. Okay. Did we...
The Primogen hate to be kept waiting, and they let me know that frequently.
I have something to take care of. I'll go when I can.
I suppose I can spare a few seconds. Yes. Which is... when we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then. Oh, and to show my appreciation for your dedicated service
There it
to me,
is.
I have secured you a haven nearby, in the Skyline apartment building. I hope it's to your liking.
Thanks. Tell my ghoul to move there too. I think it's funny that we're telling LaCroix to do anything. So that is a bug. There's a certain way you have to end that conversation to actually get the apartment, otherwise it kind of bugs out like you saw there. It just ends the conversation. So I'm glad that we were able to take care of that. Now let's go ahead and head to our new lodgings. You know, like Heather shows up, like, all right, I'm going to start cleaning, or she just got done cleaning, and then, hey, head over here. This is your new home now. I wonder if the Kenny noise is just the Darth Vaders from the planet Vulcan. That has to be it, because I'm hearing that over there, too. How much XP do we have? Oh god, we have 16. Neat. Well, let's head into the Skyline, and we can deal with that then. That was my phone going off, not anyone noticing me. No Masquerade violations here. No siree. We're in good shape. Hi. And there's our mailbox. Wait, actually, where are we? We are on the 4th floor. 1, 2, 3. Elevator go up. Excellent. And we are here at our new residence, guys. And we're definitely going to be checking this out at the beginning of the next episode. And we're also going to explore the rest of the Skyline apartments and see what other trouble we can get into. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.